The Vatican is celebrating its two newest saints this morning. Pope John the 23rd and Pope John Paul II were canonized on Sunday. Alan Pizzey is in Vatican City to show us how a moment of joy goes on today. Alan, good morning.
Good morning. Well, the faithful were back in St. Peter's Square again today for the latest of a series of masses of thanksgiving held around the world for the new saints. This one was especially dedicated to John Paul II. It's catered particularly for Polish pilgrims, who are by far the biggest contingent of foreign faithful at the canonization ceremony itself. The cleanup from that began as soon as the crowds moved off, a job almost as big as getting the estimated 500,000 people who left the litter as close as possible to the service. These time-lapse images show how St. Peter's Square went from empty at 5:30 on Sunday morning to jammed a mere 2.5 hours later. An estimated 500,000 people filled the square and surrounding streets. In an understatement only the Vatican could make, the ceremony they came to be part of was considered a regular Mass for special occasions, except that the Gospel was chanted in Latin and Greek. That's not counting that for the first time ever, two popes were canonized at the same time in the presence of two living popes. Francis made a point of twice greeting his predecessor, Emeritus Pope Benedict XVI, the first pope to resign in 600 years. And in another example of ancient meeting modern, among cardinals and bishops clad in Easter season white, smartphones were as common as rosaries. Out among the faithful, some 1,600 people were given first aid, and 130 of them had to be hospitalized. Jadwiga Chitko came all the way from Ridgewood, New Jersey, on her own, and didn't mind the crush. So you're a little tired?
No, I went to sleep. I have 4 hours. I think it's God gave me the courage.
But you're still smiling, you're still happy.
Because I'm happy.
Because she's convinced being here means the new saints will bless her chronically ill daughter. That kind of thinking is why so many stayed on for the Thanksgiving Mass. As for Pope Francis, he was scheduled to meet the King and Queen of Spain today, and his council of 8 cardinals specially appointed to work on reorganizing the Roman Curia, the church government, is also getting back to work today.